Eunice loved her drama class. She loved the stories, the costumes, the lights. Most of all, she loved becoming different characters. There was just one problem.
The flavors can't be beat, and when the scent of cake and cookies fills the air, you know you're in a place that truly cares. On the Star Channel, we'll sing our hearts out loud. We'll share tales of wonder and make you feel proud. With every craft we try, a masterpiece will appear. So join us on this journey and let your dreams steer. Let your dreams steer.
Eunice was terrified of speaking in front of an audience. The thought of standing on stage under the bright lights made her stomach churn. Eunice was a quiet girl, more comfortable in the world of books than in the spotlight. She found solace in stories, disappearing into fantastical worlds where she could be anyone she wanted. But real life demanded something different. It demanded courage, a quality Eunice felt she lacked. For years, Eunice had avoided any situation that required her to speak publicly. School presentations were a nightmare. Even ordering food at a restaurant felt like an insurmountable challenge. Her fear had become a barrier, holding her back from experiences and opportunities. The annual school play was approaching, and Eunice yearned to audition. The play was Alice in Wonderland, and Eunice dreamt of playing the whimsical Mad Hatter. But her fear held her captive. The thought of forgetting her lines, of the audience's eyes judging her every move, filled her with dread. One evening, Eunice confided in her grandmother, Nana. Nana was a wise woman, her eyes shimmering with a lifetime of stories. She listened patiently as Eunice poured out her anxieties, her voice barely a whisper. When she finished, Nana smiled gently and said, "My dear, courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." Nana's words sparked a flicker of hope in Eunice's heart. She realized she wasn't alone in her fear. With newfound determination, Eunice decided to audition for the play. She told Maya about her decision, her voice trembling with a mixture of excitement and apprehension. Maya's response was immediate and unwavering. "That's amazing, Eunice. I knew you could do it," she exclaimed, pulling Eunice into a hug. Maya's enthusiasm was contagious, and Eunice felt a surge of gratitude for her friend's unwavering support. Eunice's parents were equally supportive, their faces etched with pride when she told them about her decision. They helped her practice her lines, their encouragement echoing through the house. Even her older brother, usually more interested in video games than his sister's anxieties, offered words of encouragement. "You got this, Eunice," he said, giving her a rare smile. The day of the audition arrived, and Eunice felt a knot of nervousness tighten in her stomach. She took a deep breath, remembering Nana's words and the unwavering support of her family and friends. As she stepped onto the stage, she felt a surge of adrenaline, but this time it was tinged with excitement. She began to speak, her voice trembling at first, but gradually gaining strength. She poured her heart into the words, losing herself in the character of the Mad Hatter. To her surprise, she found herself enjoying the experience, the fear slowly melting away. When she finished, the room erupted in applause. Eunice's heart soared. It wasn't the applause itself that mattered, but what it represented, her own courage in overcoming her fear. She had faced her challenge head-on and discovered a strength she never knew she possessed. To Eunice's delight, she landed the role of the Mad Hatter. The weeks leading up to the play were filled with rehearsals, costume fittings, and a growing sense of camaraderie among the cast. Eunice blossomed on stage, her confidence growing with each rehearsal. The night of the play arrived, and the auditorium buzzed with anticipation. Backstage, Eunice felt a familiar flutter of nerves, but this time, it was different. It wasn't fear that she felt, but excitement. She had worked hard, faced her fear, and now it was time to share her passion with the world. As the curtain rose, Eunice took her place on stage. The lights hit her face and she smiled. This wasn't an ending, it was a beginning. Eunice had discovered her voice, not just on stage but within herself. She had learned that true courage wasn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it and emerge stronger on the other side. The applause at the end of the play was thunderous, but Eunice knew that the real victory was not the validation of the audience, but the triumph over her own fear. She had discovered a strength she never knew she possessed, a strength that came from facing her challenges head-on. Eunice's journey taught her the importance of self-belief and the power of a supportive community. She realized that vulnerability wasn't weakness, but the birthplace of courage. And while the fear might never fully disappear, she now knew how to dance with it, to let it fuel her growth instead of hindering her dreams. Eunice's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that even the quietest voices can rise above their fears and share their unique gifts with the world. It's a celebration of personal growth, the unwavering support of loved ones, and the courage to embrace the unknown, one step at a time.